dappled. What does dappled mean? Any horse lovers out there? Morgan, what does dappled mean?
Some dots on the horse.
Marked with spots or patches of light and dark. Very good. Dots or spots, same thing. There is a dappled horse. Does anybody have a dappled horse? Do you have a dappled horse? Very cool. Now other animals can also be dappled, so it just means that it has dark and light spots. Some dogs are brindle, which is a different kind, but they also have light and dark spots, but same concept. Just multicolored. Okay. This is a funky vocabulary word, I think. Well, one, it's 2 words. Zach?
Landscape businesses.
It's just landscape business. What does that mean? You know what it means. It basically tells you what it is in the word. So, Alicia?
You make landscapes.
What is a landscape?
A place around your house with lots of rocks.
Perhaps. There are a lot of rocks. Braden?
A landscape business is like a business is not like in a city, in a big city.
That's not in a big city? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Or that is in a big city?
It's not.
It's not? Well, actually, you can have landscape business anywhere that there is ground. You could have a landscape. You could have a landscape business that goes to a high rise in Chicago and maybe does the landscaping around their building. So it could be the fountains. It could be pots, huge pots of plants. So it really could be anywhere. Company that makes money by designing, shaping, and planting gardens for customers. And your customer could be your neighbor down the street, or it could be, again, a big business. So you have probably seen a trailer like this, where there's a bunch of tractors and weed eaters and all kinds of stuff. What else do you see on there? Nellie? A rake. Very good. So anything that you would need to work with the ground. And in our story, how does this come into play? Do you remember? It's okay because we just read it really quickly on Friday. Emma?
I think there's somebody in his family that like runs a landscape business.
Yep. Who owns a landscape business? Do you remember who it was? Who owns a landscape business in Anthony Reynoso's family? Morgan?
His grandma.
Nope. Braden?
His grandpa.
Nope. Zach?
His dad.
His dad. Very good. All right, we'll keep working with that story. Don't worry. Anybody? Xavier? It's okay, it's tough. Exhibition. Exhibition. Everybody say it.
Exhibition.
Exhibition. Now you can kind of hear that H, but it's not exhibition. It's just exhibition. So that you kind of go over the H, but there's still the H sound. And an exhibition is a show for the public. And the exhibition could be on anything. And in our story, it's roping and riding. But if you go to like a county fair, if you go into the big buildings, they have all of those exhibitions. So it's just where you go, you could sell things, you could present things. So you could say our science fair is an exhibition because you can go and look at science projects. Do you understand what exhibition is? So it's just a show for people. And it could be any kind of show. It could be a boat show.
TV show.
Well, no. That's a little different. Joe, I think you're talking about the dressing here? Yes? No. We're not. A large farm for raising horses, beef, cattle, or sheep. And all kinds of other things. Picture. Go. Isn't that beautiful? Does anybody live on a ranch?
I used to.
Yeah? How many acres do you have, Derek?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I have a hayfield.
Yeah.
Pasture.
You probably have a lot of acres. So yeah, a ranch, people say there's a ranch style house that you can see in town. That just means it's one story and it kind of is a big, it's long house. But a ranch is where it's just basically a farm. But a farm would have more where you would bale hay and things like that. But a ranch is mainly just animals. Beautiful. I would love to live there. And last one. Quinn? Thousands. This definition is nutty. Whole numbers written 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, and so on that are equal to 10 times 100, 200, and 300, and so on. I know it's a weird definition, but you know what thousands are. So 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, and on up. Give me a sentence using our vocabulary word for that picture. Avery. There are thousands of people. Very good. So it's just a number. That means that 10 times 100, 200, 300. That's it. Those are your vocabulary words. I like these vocabulary words because they're all very different. So you shouldn't confuse them. And they're all spelled very different also. All right. Go get your workbook.